We're talking about the number one catalyst for success. This one will, no question, expedite your path to achieving your dream reality, both personally and professionally. We're going to be diving in. Do you want blissful balance in your personal and professional life? Great. What's up, guys? My name is Cary Jack, and I want to help you happy hustle a life you love, one full of passion, purpose, and positive impact. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur, a professional model / actor, a digital marketing specialist, a podcast host, author, a biohacker, an eco-warrior, a martial artist, a hippie cowboy, and a humanitarian. My goal is to educate, inspire, and entertain you to live a life of passion, purpose, and positive impact. It is time to happy hustle your dream reality. The number one catalyst for success. I'm telling you, this is the ticket. If you want to go from where you are to where you want to be, this is the catalyst, straight up. And yes, you have to work hard. Yes, you have to be disciplined. Yes, you have to solve people's problems. Sure, that's all part of it, no question. But this is the catalyst, and I'm going to get into what exactly that is. What's up, guys? My name is Cary Jack. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur and author and founder of The Happy Hustle. And the number one catalyst for success, in my opinion, is masterminds. Joining a like-minded group of people who can help you achieve your dream reality. This is the ticket. I'm telling you. It blows my mind when I hear that people aren't a part of a group or a community or a mastermind that's helping them get to where they want to go faster. Now, recently, we just finished our Montana mastermind epic camping adventure. We had a couple this summer and they were phenomenal. And I'm coming off the high from that experience. And I wanted to share with you a couple cool things that happened and how they relate to you. Now, what we do is we take high-level entrepreneurs into the backcountry Montana wilderness for 5 days. It's completely off the grid, no phones, no laptops, no service. And we're just digitally detoxing, all the while just connecting to our primal self and our primal soul, but being around like-minded, high-performing entrepreneurs. And this experience is like nothing else because it creates this container that I don't think is achieved in a boardroom. I know it's not achieved in a conference room. I know it's definitely difficult to replicate some of the breakthroughs and magic that happens because there's no drugs, there's no alcohol. You're literally getting high on nature's supply and you're being fully present for 5 days with a group of individuals. You have no option but to be raw, be yourself, and really just get into deep present conversations. All the while we're teaching, primitive survival skills from an ex-survivalist. So you're learning cool stuff about the wilderness, like bow drill fires and, how to, snare game and shoot bow and arrows and build shelter and purify water and all sorts of cool stuff there. Learning how to actually fly fish and the art and science of doing so and catching, fresh trout on the fly in amazing alpine lakes. Then we actually have a professional backcountry chef where you're, cooking up, we're getting delicious and nutritious eats. So you're getting fueled your body. We bring movement experts and breath work and meditation all into it. But all the while, it really is a business mastermind. And this isn't supposed to be like a commercial 4-hour event or anything, but I'm just kind of painting the picture of what actually just took place so you can have some context. But the truth is, this mastermind has kind of taken on a life of its own and people just keep coming back to it year after year. And there's also just this referral wave when I get done with it, then other people tell their friends. And it's kind of just blowing my mind with some of the people who are attending. And I'm just so honored for these individuals who've been showing up, like best-selling authors, number one podcasters, like 9-figure entrepreneurs, people who are absolutely crushing it, both personally and professionally, but they want to be around a like-minded group of people and they want to push themselves because, we're hiking in 10 miles. We're going up on day hikes. Like we're pushing ourselves physically, mentally, and all the while you're getting that much needed break from just like being in the grind, in the hustle. You got to get out of that. And so you can get real, true perspective. So that's really what we just got out of. And I want to share with you how this relates to you and how you can actually use some of the takeaways for your own benefit. Okay, so here are 4 reasons why a mastermind needs to be a part of your strategy if you want to become a happy hustler and actually achieve your dream reality. Okay, number 1, you gain valuable insights. Like you gain insights that you wouldn't necessarily gain if you weren't a part of a group or a mastermind or a community. Now, the key here is you have to join a community of like-minded individuals that understand what you are going through, that are in the same arena. For me, I'm an entrepreneur. I surround myself with entrepreneurs because they're in the arena. They get the struggles, the risks, the stresses. They understand the wins, the opportunities, and it just makes sense. For you, you have to decide who's the like-minded people that you want to surround yourself with. If you're an athlete, make it athletes. If you're in the, medical profession, make it, someone in the medical profession and in a community that is like-minded. But that's how you can gain valuable wisdom from these different individuals. Okay. So that's number 1 reason you got to join a mastermind of some sort, because you gain this valuable wisdom and perspective. And what's cool about the one that we just finished up in the wilderness is, we're not just masterminding professionally, we're masterminding personally. Our number 1 adversity is both personally and professionally. And then when we leave, we're actually having clear action tasks, both personally and professionally, and a consequence that you actually are going to be, responsible for if you don't do what you say you're going to do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Apologies for interrupting your programming. But I have to tell you, the best investment you can make in yourself is one in which helps you acquire skills. You've probably heard people talk about, oh, just invest in yourself and you'll be successful. Yes, that's true to a degree, but you have to invest in skills that will ultimately help you achieve your desired results. And I think one of the best skills one can possess, be it an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, is the sales sword. Really knowing how to sell, utilizing pressure-free persuasion, which will make you more money and more impact. Now, if you want to know how to sell more efficiently and effectively, I just launched a sales course called The Proven Roadmap Process to Selling Millions of Dollars and helping you to increase your conversions, guaranteed. And you can get access to this new sales course that the Happy Hustle is launching at thehappyhustle.com/sales. And if you act fast, you'll get it at the lowest price it'll ever be available, because we are launching it and we want to gain amazing testimonials and social proof to further share this knowledge. So if you act fast, you can get it at the lowest price it'll ever be. That's at thehappyhustle.com/sales. Now let's get back to this episode. So it's really cool to just take it from not only masterminding, but to actual implementation. So when you have a group, you can get that wisdom and then you can take it from just theory to implementation. All right, number 2 reason. Number 2 was connect with like-minded individuals. And I touched on this one already, but you really get to connect with a like-minded group of people who can support you, who can grow with you, who can give you a shoulder to cry on. Yes, there were some tears in the backcountry. It happens every time because people are getting raw. People are being real. That's the beautiful thing too, But since it's a like-minded group, you actually get this type of support and there's no judgment. It's just being honest and being raw. Number 3 reason is you receive feedback. So when you're part of a legit mastermind, you get feedback from other people who you probably need that feedback from in order to pivot and make adjustments to best serve your mission. If you're just kind of in an echo chamber, just out there creating on your own, and you don't get any feedback, oftentimes you can lead yourself astray because you're not getting a real pulse on the market and what people actually think and feel and say. So when you have a like-minded group, like a mastermind, you can get feedback on your trajectory, on your products, on your services before it gets too late, so you can pivot on the fly. Okay. And then the number 4 reason that you need to just really consider joining a mastermind is you get absolute support from a community of people that really can just give you what you need at that very moment. I know I kind of blended 2 and 3, but I really want to make this its own. 2 and 4, this like connecting with like-minded individuals and then feeling the support, like especially as an entrepreneur, if you don't have a community that you can lean on, gets lonely. I'm telling you, you know, you could be just going at it and taking on all those burdens on and carrying them on your own shoulders. And it's heavy. It's heavy if you do that. And I don't recommend it. I've tried that. I don't recommend it. Do something different here by actually having a community that you're responsible for and that is responsible to you too. You know, when you're a part of this support community, it can just change the game. um, these are the catalysts for success, and it's all under the umbrella of joining a mastermind. Now, whether you join the Happy Hustle Club, which is our like annual mastermind that you get to be a part of, the different camping adventures and the skiing adventures and all the cool stuff that we do out here, um, or you do someone else's, like that's on you. And I 100% support either way. I just want you to join a mastermind if you really want to achieve your dream reality. Find a group that is actually serving you, that can relate to you, that is, you know, full of like-minded, inspirational and educational people. Like the people on this last trip, I tell you, blows my mind, but they are absolutely the people that I want to learn from. I want to take advice from because they have different pieces to the puzzle that I don't have. And that's what you want in a mastermind. You want to have people who are ahead of you, who are where you're at. Maybe even some people are a little behind you, but that you can help guide. And it really is that nice, you know, balance of all these different types of people. But ultimately, the value that's created amongst this kind of community is unparalleled. I really, when I say this, I don't think there's another catalyst for success that even holds a candle to joining a legit mastermind. So that's why I wanted to make this, you know, just piece of content so that you can actually hear it from the horse's mouth, someone who actually hosts mastermind for over a decade. This is something that I can tell you has been the difference maker. And if you're not a part of one, or maybe the one that you're in right now isn't actually, you don't feel like this passionate about it, or you don't feel you're getting the value of it, then you might need to change. Even if you are a part of one and you don't feel like it's really helping you on your journey, then you might need to change to a different one. And that's okay too. I've been a part of lots of masterminds. I get the postcard, and then if it's not for me, I bounce. I get out of there and I find one that is for me. And that's what you should do too if you really want to become a happy hustler and you want to put, you know, the happy in your everyday hustle, and you want to not just go at it in an echo chamber and be like solo dolo, but actually have a community of people who are supporting you and really, you know, helping you win. And that's the coolest thing about when you get the right group together. They actually want you to win. Like it's not competition, it's collaboration. And those are the type of people that I want to associate with. So I hope this was valuable. I'll go through those 4 reasons why you need to be a part of a mastermind. And the number 1 is you gain valuable wisdom. Number 2, you get to connect with a like-minded group of individuals. Enough said on those 2. Number 3, you receive feedback, which is so important when you are building something. And then number 4, you feel the support of a community, so you don't get that, you know, loneliness from going at it on your own. So those are the 4 reasons that I distilled. There's plenty more. If you have more reasons, feel free to actually respond, you know, leave a comment. I'm curious what reasons that you join a mastermind, if there's something that, you know, maybe is different that I didn't talk about. So that's it. I mean, really, I just wanted to just stress this point, share a little wisdom and story from the recent trip. And, you know, if you are interested in even potentially checking out one of our events or joining our mastermind, you can go to thehappyhustle.com and then /mastermind. So that's where you can check it out. You see the events, you could see all the stuff we got going on, and you could apply there. Regardless, I hope you join a mastermind. Doesn't really matter if it's mine or someone else's. It's just so important that you join one because it will truly be the catalyst for your success. All right, y'all. That's it. Get out there and happy hustle life that you love. Peace. I'm out, y'all.